Hey there, welcome to the channel. I'm Cindy Daychuk with Queen Bee Creations, and today we're going to do a craft with our old used tea bags. Because why not? Always a use for things. So let me pull you in. We'll get started with the first pieces because things have to dry. All right, so the first piece, I'm an Earl Grey girl, so I have tea bags. It's just, obviously you get to drink the tea first and then use your discarded tea bags. I was making some iced teas, so I have a lot of them. What we want are these kinds of bags that are folded over, okay? And we are going to just simply open them up. They've got this seam, and you don't have to cut that. It's just kind of loosely folded over. And we're going to get rid of as much of the tea as we can. Rinse it out. You could do this in a sink. I'm just over here in the shop, so we're going to rinse out the rest of the tea leaves, and then we're going to take that opened tea bag and just place it out to dry. So I'm doing this at the end of my day. They'll be dry when I come in. They actually dry very quickly. So it's not a big weight, but you can, just enjoy your tea and collect your bags as you go so that you're not having to drink a lot of tea all at once. You could just open up your bags and have them all dry and ready and waiting. I've put a piece of cardboard down and covered in plastic wrap. The plastic wrap is the important part. I just have the little cardboard so that I can move this elsewhere and I don't have to not use this space while it's drying. But before we get started, what we do want to do is we want to mix up our, in essence, decoupage medium. You can use your regular decoupage medium for something like this that doesn't need my good stuff. I'm just using PVA glue and mixing it with a little bit of water. Your decoupage medium may also need to be thinned down a little in order to be able to paint it on those super thin little tea bags, right? So we just want it nice and thin, nice and paintable. We've got the plastic because we don't want our glue to stick down on it. Now for each of these, we're gonna need 2 of our tea bags, opened tea bags. And so I'm just grabbing 4. I'm gonna need 4 for my project, but we'll talk about other options as we go. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to paint it out. So I want this nice and painted and sticky. And we're gonna sandwich images in between. Now you could have cut out little silhouette images. You could use just about anything. I just happen to have some pressed dried flowers. So I'm gonna use those. And I'm gonna stick them down. Some are leaves. I'm just going with nature. I'm just sticking them all over. Here's some little clover. I just, I don't do this pressing myself. I just happened to have been gifted this box. But then we are going to top it with another tea bag. And then we are going to decoupage over that. So we're sealing those images in between our two layers. And then we're going to leave it to dry. So there's nothing hard about this. It's just drying time. I don't mind the wrinkles. You could sweat the wrinkles. It's really your call. But you can see that you could put just about anything in there. You just want it to be somewhat thin. And something that sort of will look okay, two-sided. So, I mean, if you had a silhouette or a cricket, you could cut out little shapes and images as well as doing something like this, or even stickers. Those kinds of things would work. Once dry, these peel off of our plastic wrap just perfectly. All I've done is I've cut the little side tabs off. Now, we're going to do more to this, but you could use them as is. You could use this as like a little insert in any of your junk journals or card making, maybe make a window. They have like a glassine kind of feel to them, and you can see that you do end up seeing through it. You have a matte side, which is the part that was lying against the plastic. You got the shiny side, which wasn't. You could, if you wanted them both matte, then lay plastic wrap on top of the finished piece as well. If you want this side shiny, then just simply put another coat of your decoupage medium over it, assuming you're using a glossy one. We're just gonna take it another little step. I've got some little twigs from out in the back 40 here, and I am going to kind of roughly glue. I'm going to do the matte side on one side on all of them so that they're consistent, and I'm going to glue these down onto my sticks. So just nice and easy. I'm going to use some hot glue to make that happen, because that's going to make my life easiest. And I'm just going to tack it down lightly first. I need you over a little bit further, just so that I can see where does it need to go. And I don't obviously need a lot of glue for this, so I'm trying hard not to squeeze a lot out. So it's just nice and light. I'm going to do top and bottom. And again, just enough to lightly tack it in place. These are so light, these little tea bags, that it's not going to be an issue. Now, I've done enough of them that I can do this to all four. Ultimately, we're going to make a bit of a box. Once we have these all kind of glued in place, we're just going to kind of sandwich them together. Now, I'm going to roughly tack them with glue. You could do them with twine if you'd like to have the look of some twine there, but I'm just going to give you an idea of the finished look. So I'm going to do this on all edges all the way around, making a box. Once you've got this in place, then I do have some little sticks that I'm going to glue as little cross braces here in the corners, just to get it to be able to, you know, prevent it from collapsing down, right? We want it to stay nice and upright. Whoa, a little bit of hot glue happening there. So it just helps keep it elongated. Now, as I've done this and as I'm showing you with the little square, this is meant to be very rustic. The idea with this is that it would be glue threads. It'd be super cute out on a table for barbecue, have these down your table. rather than a regular tea light. Obviously, since this is just tea bags, it's still paper. You know, use little electric ones inside it, but then it's going to glow through this. It's going to reflect this. You could also just simply do these, cut circles and use like shower curtain rings, glue those inside and hang a bunch of them in the window as little sun catchers. Would also be a very cute use for it, in addition to the junk journaling, all those kinds of things. So just something super quick, super cute, a little bit different. And again, a totally different look depending upon what you sandwich in between your tea bags. But you know, another good use for not tossing out the tea bag. Take the leaves, sprinkle, you know, that from in the bag, sprinkle them through the garden. Great for the garden. Take the tea bag, do little things like this. Kind of fun, kind of cute. Let me know what you think of this one, guys. Looking forward to hearing from you as always, and looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Until then, take care.